So, Jan, been a pretty good tour so far in England. First defeat on tour. Quite close game as well.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good game of cricket. We fought right throughout, came back into the game with the bat and with the ball. Some of the new guys who hadn't played on tour, first game that they are playing while being on the bench for a long time. I was overall pleased with their performance. Unfortunately, rain-shortened game, under pressure, some of the execution was lacking, but those are things that we can build on, and that's why we give them that experience to play in these situations.
Did you think that you were a few runs short?
Yeah, looking in hindsight, maybe a few runs short. He lost a few too many wickets early on. At the top order, I thought should have held the innings to a little bit longer so that we could have accelerated a little bit earlier, maybe put on about 270 on the board. The openers, Hasita and Abhishek, gave us a good start, but both kind of threw their wickets away. Ravin also threw his wicket away. So we went on the back foot very early on in the batting innings and had to claw our way back. But two good innings from Malsha and our wicket keeper, Angela Bandara. But then Jehan backed it up with another 50. So 250 on the board. We thought we could defend it.
Yeah, but at one stage, it didn't look like you guys will be able to put up even 200.
Yeah.
Brilliant fight back by the low order.
The low order. So, yeah, Angela and Malsha. And then Duvindu, we saw he can bat a little bit, put some runs towards the end. They just, at one point it looked like we might get bowled out under 50 overs, but we held it through, got to 246.
After the rain, did the spinners sort of struggle to grip the ball?
Not really. The ball came on a little bit. We did struggle on the outfield because there was a lot of wet patches on the outfield, and you could see the guys running on the field. They were a bit tentative when they were running. But I don't think it made a huge impact to our bowling. The ball condition was okay. It was more the pressure, really.
It was a close game. You lost in the last over. A couple of run-outs late in the game made things interesting.
Yeah. That's what pressure does. Mistakes from both sides. So under pressure, the England batters made some mistakes, some running between mistakes, and then execution with the ball. That's what pressure does, and that's why we want to expose them to pressure situations as early as possible in their careers.
Ravin De Silva gave up with a very good run-out. Yeah. Good presence of mind.
Yeah. So it's good presence of mind. Always stay in the game. The ball is always alive. So we have to be alive as long as the ball is alive.
You had a couple of injuries, Jehan. Are those guys going to be fit by the time we come next week?
We are assessing them as we go on. Ranpul has got a shoulder injury. Sadish Rajapaksa also got hit. He's got a shoulder injury as well. So we are assessing those players. Hopefully they'll be fit for the second game, and if not, for the third game.
Batting needs to tidy up.
Yeah, I think we didn't make that switch from red ball to white ball well enough for the batters. We rushed a little bit too much early on in innings. We need to settle down a little bit more, bat longer, bat with more responsibility, and put a little bit more runs on the board.